Welcome to Haunt Tech Tips, the source for technical advice to take your haunted attraction to the next level. Here's your host, Chris Gay.
Welcome back, everyone. This week's episode's going to be a little quick as we're getting ready to head out to Transworld in a couple hours. We had a little bit of fun with our flight being canceled due to this coming winter storm, but luckily was able to pick up another flight on the same day after being told there was nothing for a couple days. So we'll be there. We'll see the whole show. Can't wait. Hope to catch everyone out there. This episode is one of my bigger secrets. And this isn't just for haunting. This is for business endeavors in general. It is a website called Fiverr. For those of you not familiar with it, it is a very cheap way to get yourself professional level promotional materials for your show, be it a pro show, a home haunt, an event, your business, anything of that nature. Fiverr is a service website. As per the name, a lot of the gigs start at $5, and anyone can sign up to be a gig doer. Anyone can sign in, create an account, and purchase gigs. A gig is anything from graphics design, web design, music creation, writing, voiceovers, graphics into video, all sorts of different things like that. When it first started, pretty much everything on the site was $5, but some of the prices have started going up now that a lot of the creators there are actually doing really nice jobs. They have a lot of reviews. They have tiers. There's the entry-level creator, tier 1, tier 2. And if you see somebody that's tier 2, you know they're going to push out some good content. It is a review-based system, so anyone that really doesn't know what they're doing is either going to have no reviews, bad reviews. You'll quickly see that there's almost no one on there with bad reviews because they just drop off the site. Long story short, it is competitive for the creators, so they have to make good content, good prices, good turnaround time. The price structures, a lot of them do start at $5. $20 is the higher end of what you'll see for your typical gig, unless it's something, obviously a lot of work involved, be it editing a whole book, doing a long voiceover, then the prices go up into more commercial price ranges. But for the typical logo design or putting that logo into a video, quick voiceovers, things like that, you're usually at $5 to $20. You'll find that there's upsells in the different listings. So sometimes a listing will offer a video and there will be 3 or 4 different templates, and you can buy one video for $5, 2 for $10, 3 or 4 for $15. They'll do deals for you. You'll also see upsales of faster delivery for a little bit extra money. A lot of the time the videos, the default is 720p, but you want to go 1080. It just looks better. That's full HD. So a lot of the videos will be $10 because of that, but not all. Some are just $5. Also, custom music, custom content. Most of the creators will obviously take your files and upload them into it. But if you want something changed a little further, if they can do it, not all of them can. Some of them just use plug-and-play software to make their creations, but not all. But there's a lot of options out there. Also, if you want a file type that is editable, so per se you're having a logo made, if you want something that has a transparent background or something you can still manipulate in Photoshop, you might pay a little extra for that. This content, it's great for promoting your business, your haunt, so on and so forth, on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat. There's even services on here where you can have them specifically make a Facebook banner, a YouTube banner, anything of that nature. The promo videos typically come in short and long lengths. The short length is great for video intros. The longer lengths is great as an actual content video. You'll see some of the videos are better than others. For the haunt world, there are a few good templates out there. Not a ton, but there's enough that you can make an impact. And it does seem like every so often they're adding more and more creators, bringing more templates. Keep in mind, just for something to be creepy, it doesn't necessarily have to be a Halloween search. It could be a glitch intro, which I'll show in my demo reel. At the end of this, I'll show a few different intros I've had done in the demo reel, including a glitch intro, fire type intros. I believe there are some just text-based, some CG. So you'll see there's a lot of different products you can get off this website. You are protected by this site. Unlike just hiring a graphics designer off Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, whatever, there's a pay gate here. So you do pay up front, and there's usually a $1 fee for the gig. But once your payment is made and processed, per se, the seller doesn't deliver, or the quality of the work is extremely poor, so on and so forth, you can get a refund on this. Again, it's not a huge amount of money, but you do have that security. Also, most gigs, not all, but most do include edits. Usually 1 or 2, sometimes it's unlimited. And in some cases, the first edit or 2 are free, and then you can pay for additional edits. It all depends on the seller. There is a little bit of technical prowess required on your end, because again, these people, they're not mind readers. For the most part, they are college students, younger people, or business people that live overseas. Quite often, you'll find a graphics designer with a westernized education working out of Malaysia, Thailand, somewhere like that, where $5 USD is actually a decent pay rate for what for them is probably 15-20 minutes of work. But again, keep in mind, they're not mind readers. Sometimes there's a language barrier, but you'll usually be able to tell that in the listing. So read through the listings, just make sure the English is decent. And my experience, I've only had one creator that I just couldn't get along with. They were new, they barely spoke any English, and it was very clear that the instructions I given were just not understood. It was almost the opposite of what I asked for, but it was $5. I know that's this person's attempted living, so I just let them be. No negative review, I just dropped a project. But anyway, you'll find that the more details you can give to people, the more specifics, or even if you can upload a sketch, even if it is a napkin drawing you take a picture of and upload, it will drastically help. Myself, I do have Photoshop. I'm not the highest level graphics designer, but I can go grab some clip art or even photos, throw them together rough, and send it to a designer, show them the image, say, hey, I want this, but in your style. And you'll see in the demo reels, a lot of these creators have various different styles. Some of them, you can even say, hey, I like your style on slide 8. Do that for me. So it's a great way to get some quick, cheap, but professional looking graphics design, video design, audio, so on and so forth done for your social media presence, for your web page, really anywhere that you want to be out there, even if you're printing banners, business cards, flyers, so on and so forth. We had some great flyers designed last year by one of these Fiverr artists. All in all, I think we spent around $60 on marketing materials between postcards, Fiverr gigs, a couple banners, and we pulled in almost 1,600 people last year in 6 nights to a brand new show. So this stuff works, especially in our situation. We were a new show. We didn't have video from opening nights to show in our marketing. We didn't have pictures even. I was marketing something that had not yet been built, because you need to be marketing your haunt well before October ever rolls around. You can market something you don't have once, but once you have it, you're going to want to take plenty of video and pictures during the show. Again, you can always keep those marketing materials, the logos, the mascots, the intro videos, and mix those in with your live video once you have it. But for a new show, it's huge being able to put together a professional looking presentation to draw people in, but just don't disappoint them. If you have a nice looking intro, you better be able to back it up with your show. So hope this helped. There's a link to a Fiverr referral page in the show notes, and if you use that, it'll support our show a little bit. We can keep cranking out things for our charity haunt where we support a local fire department. and also some Fiverr stuff for our YouTube channel, so on and so forth. And once you have your own Fiverr account, you can refer it to others, and you'll get a little boost from Fiverr as well. For everyone that'll be at Transworld, hope to see you there. I'll be wearing a Ocean View Trail of Terror jacket or shirt most of the time. Plan to be at the Limp Brewery and Darkness tours. And also going to try to make it around the mixers and escape room mixer, as well as a few different classes. So feel free to say hi. Hope to meet you there.
Thanks for listening. Go to haunttechtips.com for show notes and more.